Okay, let's unpack this. Imagine a single word becoming so integral to daily life that it literally means to send money or, pay a bill.
Yeah, it's incredible.
That's the extraordinary reality in Bangladesh with bKash. It's a mobile financial service, right?
Right.
And it's utterly transformed how millions manage their finances.
It's completely changed the game.
So for this deep dive, we're going to explore how bKash became, well, not just a service, but a financial revolution. We'll dive into its origins, which are quite surprising, its incredible suite of services, and the profound impact it's had on financial inclusion for, like, a whole nation.
It really is profound.
Our mission today is to give you a shortcut, sort of, to understanding this fascinating case study.
Yeah.
Got some surprising facts, and we'll talk about why it all matters, especially if you're interested in innovation, maybe global development.
And what's truly fascinating here, I think, is how bKash isn't just about convenience. It really exemplifies the power of technology to bridge these huge gaps where, traditional systems have historically fallen short. So we're not just going to list what they offer. We want to dig into why it's become so indispensable. Particularly for people with limited access to conventional banking, it's reshaped their economic landscape.
When you hear that bKash means send money, it sounds like an overnight success.
It does, yeah.
Like it just popped up, everyone started using it. But what's the real story? How did it actually start back in 2011? What was the critical need they first aimed to tackle?
Yeah, that's the core of it. It wasn't overnight at all. bKash launched as a joint venture. It was between BR Bank Limited and an American company, Money in Motion, LLC.
Okay.
And their ambition was huge from the start. They wanted to tackle the monumental challenge of bringing basic financial services to millions in Bangladesh who were, well, unbanked or severely underserved by the traditional banks.
So millions without access.
Millions. And think about the significance, like you said, of a brand name becoming a verb.
Yeah.
It means it's not just a product anymore. It's part of the cultural fabric, a daily routine. It's like saying Google for search, but for something as fundamental as money.
Wow. Especially where cash was maybe the only option before.
Exactly. For so many, cash was it. So this level of adoption, it just speaks volumes. It points to a critical, unmet need that traditional financial institutions simply couldn't, or maybe weren't designed to, address effectively.
So let's get into the nuts and bolts. At its heart, the bKash app is basically a digital wallet, right?
That's right. A personal digital wallet.
Designed for security, convenience, letting people do all sorts of financial transactions straight from their phone. It's like putting a bank branch or, the important bits of it right in your pocket.
Precisely. Which means no more needing to physically go to a bank for every little thing.
Which for countless people in Bangladesh might not even have been a real option, right? Because of distance or transport or just not having an account in the first place.
Exactly. Think of this digital wallet as a powerful equalizer. It really throws open the doors to financial services, makes them accessible to millions who, might not have a formal bank account or easy access to a physical branch.
It democratizes financial control then.
Absolutely. It gives people the tools to manage their money in a way that was previously, unimaginable for many. Imagine the empowerment. Someone who maybe spent half a day traveling to a bank can now manage things with a few taps, maybe from their village.
Bringing the bank to their pocket.
Literally, it really levels the playing field.
But bKash realized pretty quickly, I guess, that just sending money wasn't enough to become truly indispensable.
Right. They needed to embed themselves into, every financial aspect of daily life.
Okay.
And that started with bridging this fundamental gap between the digital world and the physical world of money. Cash.
The cash problem.
Yeah. So while you can easily send money instantly between bKash accounts and add money from your bank or card,
which is great,
the real game changer, particularly in an economy where physical cash is still so dominant, is the cash in and cash out system.
Okay, explain that.
So you can deposit physical cash into your digital wallet or withdraw your digital money as physical cash. And you do this through this huge network of bKash agents, or even at some ATMs now for cash out.
That sounds incredibly vital. But how did they build that level of trust, that infrastructure so widely, especially in remote areas where banks struggled?
That is the core question, and it really speaks to their strategic genius, I think. The agent network is the answer.
The agents.
Yeah, and these aren't just storefronts. They're often local shopkeepers, small business owners, people already known and trusted in the community.
Ah, okay, so familiar faces.
Exactly. They act as human ATMs, points of contact. They provide that critical physical bridge to the digital world, making digital money tangible, accessible, even way out in remote areas.
That builds trust then, using local people.
Absolutely. Transactions are facilitated by someone known, someone present. Without this robust cash in, cash out network, bKash simply wouldn't have the reach it has today. It's about understanding local needs, building solutions from the ground up, not just imposing a purely digital system.
Okay, so they nailed the basics of moving money in and out. But life's more than that, right? It's about daily necessities. How did bKash grow to become this, central hub for managing everyday life?
Well, this is where it gets really integrated into the fabric of daily life. Beyond cash, it started covering those crucial, often repetitive tasks that used to take up so much time and effort.
Like what?
Take payments.
Yeah.
You can make secure payments to merchants, online, in store, just using a QR code or a merchant member.
Simple.
Super simple. And it's not just convenient for the customer. It helps small businesses accept digital payments easily, lets people shop without carrying loads of cash.
Makes sense. And what about, phone top-ups and bills? That's huge everywhere.
Oh, essential. Mobile recharge is instant for all the major operators: Robi, Airtel, Banglalink, Grameenphone, Teletalk.
So keeping connected is easy.
Really easy. And it's not just one phone. Families can support each other's communication needs across distances, with just a few taps.
That's powerful.
And similarly, pay bill covers all your utilities: electricity, gas, water, internet, phone, right from the app.
Wow. So you skip the queues, the travel?
Exactly. Imagine avoiding all that hassle, especially in busy cities or rural areas. These features just simplify everyday chores, turn them into quick, seamless digital things.
So it really moves beyond just being a financial tool. It's like an essential utility itself.
Precisely. Making life noticeably easier, more efficient.
Yeah. That's already a huge transformation for everyday life. But I read it doesn't stop there. They've moved into more advanced stuff, too, like globally connected finance.
They have, for people with family working abroad, which is very common.
Right. Remittances.
Exactly. bKash facilitates remittance. Users can receive international funds directly into their bKash account from authorized foreign banks and money transfer organizations.
Okay, that sounds big.
It is. And it's even moving into more structured financial products. Think savings and loans.
Really? Well, on the app?
Yeah, enabling users to deposit into bank savings schemes and even get digital nano loans from partner banks like Citibank.
Wow. That sounds incredibly impactful, especially for populations that banks may be traditionally excluded.
It truly is. Enabling international remittances directly to a mobile wallet, that's transformative for countless families.
Oh, so?
Well, think about it. It cuts out multiple middlemen, drastically reduces transaction costs.
So more money actually arrives.
Exactly. A greater proportion of the hard-earned money sent from abroad reaches the family. And for many, these remittances are lifelines, right? Funding education, healthcare, maybe a small business. Maximizing every dollar is huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then offering digital nano loans and savings schemes, that provides formal access to credit and savings for people traditionally shut out.
Right, breaking that cycle.
It fosters economic stability, growth at a grassroots level. People can build a safety net, invest in small ventures, manage emergencies with dignity without resorting to, informal, often predatory lenders.
It's a fundamental step towards broader economic empowerment then.
And long-term financial health for millions. It's really quite profound.
And I think I saw they even do lifestyle stuff now, like tickets and food delivery.
They do. Finally, bKash has expanded into what you might call lifestyle convenience.
Okay.
You can use the app to buy bus, train, launch, even air tickets, book hotels, pay for food delivery, online shopping. It's aiming to be a real one-stop shop.
The super app almost.
Kind of, yeah.
Right.
This expansion into lifestyle services really shows their ambition. They want to be this all-encompassing digital ecosystem. It anticipates user needs beyond just core finance, creating this powerful integrated experience that makes the app even more indispensable.
Sticky, as they say in tech.
Very sticky. It builds a platform people rely on for so many needs, cementing its role in their daily routines. Makes it really hard to imagine life without it for many users.
Okay, so with all this functionality, this massive user base, how do they make sure everyone can actually use it? And crucially, that their money is safe? What are the key things for
Exactly. And bKash has been incredibly thoughtful here. For users without a smartphone or internet access, it operates on a USSD platform.
USSD? What's that?
You just dial 247 tag. It uses simple text-based commands, no internet needed.
Ah, okay. Like older mobile banking.
Precisely. It means basic transactions are possible on any mobile phone, even the most basic feature phone.
That's huge for inclusion.
It is. And combine that with the extensive agent network we talked about.
Right, the human network.
It ensures services are accessible even in the most rural, remote areas, places traditional banks just can't reach effectively.
So it's a dual approach then, smartphones and basic phones.
Exactly. What's really powerful is that dual approach, leveraging advanced smartphone features for those who have them, but equally basic feature phone functionality for everyone else. That, plus the huge physical agent network, it ensures financial services truly reach millions, regardless of their tech level or where they live.
It's a really effective model for bridging that digital divide.
Making financial inclusion a tangible reality for so many, it really sets a benchmark.
So there you have it, our deep dive into bKash. From its launch, is this pioneering joint venture, to its ubiquitous presence, where bKash is literally a verb in Bangladesh. It's just such a powerful testament to how mobile financial services can fundamentally redefine daily life.
Absolutely.
We've seen its comprehensive suite of services, from those foundational money transfers and bill payments that just simplify everyday living.
Yeah, basics are covered.
To transformative international remittances, and even getting into savings and loan products, and all of it underpinned by, strong security, but also incredible accessibility, both apps and basic phones.
This case study really highlights how a thoughtfully tailored, super accessible digital financial service can have such a profound impact on financial inclusion, simplifying transactions, empowering millions who were previously just left out of the formal system.
Right.
And when you connect this to the bigger picture, bKash offers this powerful glimpse into the future. How mobile tech can drive not just economic, but really significant social progress on a national scale, especially in developing economies.
So for you, the listener, maybe consider this. How might a similar model, obviously adapted to local needs, local infrastructure, how might that revolutionize essential services in other developing nations?
Or even address specific gaps, inefficiencies in more established developed economies. There are always gaps.
True. The potential for impactful innovation just by deeply understanding and elegantly solving a core human need with accessible tech, well, it feels truly boundless.